The video you're about to watch is actually a small excerpt from a much longer video I did a while back, basically entitled, "Why Didn't They Tell Me That Before My Transplant?" If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments below, or maybe even consider going over and watching the entire video in its context. I promise you there's a ton of information there that you'll want to hear about. Jones says concerning this, we knew about the anti-rejection meds, but not prepared for the medicine-induced diabetes, although it was not an issue. Now, I agree with this, and this is very common. We're going back to that drug prednisone. That's the most common culprit here. When you get on large dose prednisone, it can typically, and often does, temporarily at least, induce a medication-induced diabetes. I know I never had any issues with blood sugars, diabetes, or anything like that, not even pre-diabetic. And then immediately after transplant, blood sugars 200-300, spiking up and down, having to take insulin shots constantly in the hospital. Very difficult. Thankfully, most of the time, the damage is not lasting there. And when you come off the steroids, or come down from the steroids, I should say, things do get a little bit better. And I'm sure, hoping for you, Jody, that was the case. But actually, you said, although you didn't, was not an issue. But you knew about it. And for a lot of us, it is an issue. But they need to tell you about that. That's just something. And that would be a big deal to tell anybody. Just say, hey, look, after transplant, when you may be placed on some insulin or something like that, or some other drugs to help you with your blood sugars, because they may be a problem. And they certainly were for me and for others like us. Let's go.